that is their biggest concern. We have seen in the past, I have seen one time where an officer actually will bump the back of a motorcycle when it comes to a stop. But, you know, I'm sure that is not an encouraged move by officers. And when I say bump it, I mean literally just tap the bump, use their bumper and tap that rear wheel. In this case right now, when that motorcycle is moving, they're not going to do that. This bike, an older motorcycle, we haven't heard the type or make on it, but we can tell you that most of the time when we see these motorcycles,
all right, let's ride.
Bikes will move at speeds of
this guy's been doing circles for
moving at about
30 minutes.
Miles an hour, 40 miles an hour. So moving very, very slowly. Officers from those in those police cars.
Motorcycle chase.
He seems to be, and we're assuming a male suspect right now. He seems to be more concerned about the officers behind him than the traffic in front of him. Very dangerous situation for sure. Now, what they're going to do?
Got STU MANDEL on the mic.
Continue this pursuit.
This cop has been on his ass for 15 straight minutes. No leeway. Blowing through red lights. Just like that.
Continues to run red lights. And that's going to be very, very dangerous for the public at large and obviously for that motorcycle rider and then the officers that are behind him right now. Southgate PD, the original officers that have been in pursuit, they're on Soto. Soto's the street that he's been on for a while. We've been moving our way a little bit southbound right now. And it's 40 miles an hour, so not very fast. We're in the Vernon area, and you can see that this motorcycle continues to elude officers, and they got a green light that time, but a lot of the
lucky-ass green light there.
Red, and the officers have been very concerned that cross traffic, that somebody...
He ain't on no scooter.
But this person right now, eluding officers, is a suspect in a pursuit. And again, very slow moving as far as motorcycles go, but it's still in the speeds 40 miles an hour.
Can't pit him.
Severe injuries to
yeah, pit maneuvers out.
With that bike.
Yeah, well, after having worked at
it's weird. They've been on his ass the whole time. Oh, there he goes. They've been on his ass the whole time, making him go fast, but they can't pit him.
Because normally, when a suspect is on a motorcycle, he's able to outrun the police at times. I mean, I think I recall at one time when the actual suspect actually got away or was able to go into a parking garage, dump the bike, and take off. But this bike, as you said, seems like an older bike. Maybe he's struggling with it. But he's going slow, and I'm actually kind of surprised at how closely behind...
Hold on, I got to change. I'm going to move the phone for just 1 second. Hold on, hold on.
Seen a time when they've actually bumped the bike.
I can't see anything on the phone.
Opportunity to, and I wonder, because it's going this slowly, if they may see an opportunity, because they are really right on his tail.
Okay, there we go. Now I can see you guys.
It might be their plan. We can't really say. You know, that rider just did something very unusual when we got around that corner. You saw that rider put out his leg.
He's been putting out his leg on every turn.
Maybe that bike has the abilities, and maybe the rider does not. That move right there when he was making that turn showed me that that rider may not be as experienced as a rider should be for a motorcycle, especially one in a pursuit. He made that turn right there. It was a very awkward type of move. He put his leg out, and that is a very inexperienced move for a rider on a motorcycle. Perhaps that's one of the reasons
why
Stu is not moving at those.
Who do you think you are, Stu?
Maybe he is not experienced, and maybe it is just...
Stu is an expert dirt bike rider.
Right now, though, this is still moving. You can see how wide open the streets are this evening, and we're getting into a very industrial area, but the officers down there not backing off, and this is a multiple agency pursuit right now. A lot of the officers on the ground, those are going to be...
Oh shit, look how close he is to the bumper.
It's something we don't really, we don't use them as a tag that often, because we're not that, we don't really experience too much with these guys. The air helicopter above, that's going to be the sheriff's department. Right now, though, the sheriff's department is the one making the calls, calling out the streets for the officers on the ground. But obviously, these guys, they are not backing off. We're just getting into the Maywood area. But now we're moving eastbound out here, and it just keeps on continuing. This guy's been very lucky since we've been overhead with those green lights. We did catch one or two earlier on. But these officers, they are determined to bring this to an end in a peaceful way, hopefully not causing any injuries. Just passing Long Beach right now, Long Beach Boulevard, and he's continuing on. If he keeps up these speeds, we'll be on the 710. Haven't heard him getting onto any freeways, starting to make a turn right now, heading back to the south. He's been on surface streets.
Yeah, this is Maywood, California. It's like LA.
You know,
he came from Compton, though.
It does appear to be an older bike, but that doesn't mean it's a slow motorcycle. 30 miles an hour, residential neighborhood right now. Opening it up a little bit, trying to get that distance. But those officers really staying right behind him, and that was a very, very observant move.
Whoa!
The only thing I can say is maybe they're trying to use the vehicle as a
Thought he was coming on there. Fucking ram his ass.
Look, we're right here on your tail. We're not going anywhere. You need to pull over, and that's the only way they can do it right now. Obviously, this person not stopping, still trying to work on the original why they tried to pull this guy over, running a stop sign right there, coming up on some railroad tracks.
Chill. Every intersection gives me a fucking heart attack.
See how he's so slow on those turns?
Just nudge him right there.
So,
well, he's taking those turns really wide.
This rider might not be that experienced, and this just adds to the danger.
Yeah, I would have to say you're right there, because if you see somebody with a motorcycle, they can take the apex of the turn, and they don't have to take as wide of a turn. Whether there's something mechanical wrong with the motorcycle or just the rider himself has not a lot of experience, it does seem like he's taking these corners.
Yeah, he needs to take an alley that a cop can't go down. Good idea.
It's a bigger sized motorcycle. We're in a residential area now.
Oh, look at him. Look behind him.
You make a very
Swaggy.
good point, too, and because we don't know what the original want is, it might very well be a stolen motorcycle if the rider's not very familiar with the bike itself. That may be the case as well. And I don't know if it's just because he's wearing white and we've got the lights on him, but he looks like a big guy for that motorcycle.
Yeah, it's true. He's still got the helicopter.
Oh,
shit. Oh!
Oh, he hit that car.
He just crashed.
Oh!
He's on his feet.
Right there behind that.
Oh, he's running!
Trying to run. He's
Ah!
throwing down the helmet, running there behind the building. And just basically the officers just swarming him with the vehicles, but there's continuing.
Oh!
Now he's in the alleyway.
Oh,
go! He runs faster than he was running that.
Ah!
And look at that, going across the wall right there.
Oh, he jumped the wall!
It was just an accident. There it goes. Those Maywood officers.
Oh, shit!
Officers tackling him to the ground, bringing it to an end right there, subduing that suspect.
Oh!
Wow.
Put the spotlight back on him. They're beating the shit out of him.
Happy that he wasn't. The officer's taking him into custody right now. We'll get some cross streets for you. But again, what a crazy ending right there. And hitting almost a slow speed crash right there. You can see the motorcycle in the roadway spilling fuel.
Oh!
Officers from Southgate basically doing a run. They're saying right now, one in custody and telling the airship thank you for their help. But wow, that ending, this guy really could run at that end there.
I guess he had a lot of adrenaline there, Lena, because he crashed the bike, got up.
Yo, they took the spotlight off of him right here. Watch this shit. They take the spotlight off him right now. Boom!
We were a little blocked by the buildings. It looked like he might have actually hit the car.
And the spotlight goes out.
But it's good to see this come to an end with no one else hurt, it seems like. Perhaps,
wow.
The bike rider himself may be injured from that collision. But the good news is he's been taken into custody. No one else hurt. As you know, in the motorcycle pursuit, this could have ended really ugly. But we did see somewhat of a collision. I think it looked like he might have hit the car when he came around.
I'll tell you what, I don't think he had control.
Good Lord, that was fucking terrifying. I thought when he hung out right there, he went over the handlebars. That dude just got right up like it was nothing. You know how lucky he was there was no car coming on head on? Holy shit.
You know, we're actually starting to wonder if there was actually another vehicle involved. There might have been a car in the area.
Yeah, let's see what happens. He makes a right. Hold on, he makes a right.
We're not seeing a car that pulled over after that collision. Obviously, the officers were right there. This was a pursuit. Oh, that may be the vehicle that he collided with.
Oh yeah, there it is.
A white SUV, and we did get a.
All right, he hangs a right there.
Seems like very light.
Boom! Hits the tail. Oh, look at that agility though. 99 agility. Ditches the helmet right there. He ditches the helmet. Wow.
Yeah,
that was a good one. And everybody's okay, thankfully.
He somehow landed up on his feet and just ran away, and he is now in custody.
That was some L1R1 shit right there.
To STU MANDEL and Sky 9, thanks so much.
All right, back to basketball. See you guys.
Mexico will